So the link candidate to contact feature is available on the candidate entity and the contact entity, available off the view more menu. What you'll see here, if you're on a candidate as the example, off the view more menu, you'll see an option now that's been added called link to contact. And that will give you initially two options to land on: link to existing contact or create contact. You've also got another option for go to linked contact and remove linked contact as well, but they'll be non-landable if your candidate record isn't linked to a contact. So if we start by selecting link to existing contact there, what that'll do is obviously bring down the contact partial view, so you can look up a contact record or select a contact record, and this is obviously for the scenario of that contact and that candidate essentially being the same person. So you want to link the two records together. Once they're linked together and once you've selected to do so, what you'll see is off the top left, you'll see an icon there, which not only indicates that it's linked to a contact, but also acts as an option to select, so that you can click through that and it will go through to the associated contact record. Off the view more menu in that linked contact list, you'll now see that these two have been activated. So go to linked contact essentially does the same job as the icon, and remove link to contact obviously to sever that link between the two. In terms of on the history, what you'll see when you've got two records linked together through this process is that you'll have an entity type column added to the history, and you'll see that the different history options that are available from the different records will be merged in together. So the two histories will be combined. You also have an option up here to hide contact history and show contact history as well, similar to from the company entity, the ability to show and hide contact history. But that allows you essentially to see kind of all of the histories associated with the two records combined. And also off the back of the view more menu, we have this option to create a contact as well. But what I'll do first and foremost, if I just go over to the contacts quickly and just demonstrate from that point, kind of vice versa. Again, now we're in a contact record, you can see off the view more, that's now called link to candidates. And again, you've got the same functionality here, but just on the reverse. Again, the history, same functionality in terms of the histories combined, but again, just on the reverse, hide or show a candidate history is available there. So if we go back to the, oh, and also, sorry, I should have mentioned on the history, when you link a candidate to a contact and or vice versa, you'll get a history being generated there, which records that you linked this contact to this candidate and the ID of that candidate, and also the same on the candidate against a contact record. If we go back to the candidate record quickly, just as a final point, just to demonstrate the creation of a contact. So off the view more, if I was to remove this link and hit yes there, just to unlink, and then here, if I was to create a contact, one thing that is slightly different when you create a contact through this process is that it's going to copy through fields associated with the candidates into the create contact form, just as a way of kind of auto-populating some data for you. Obviously, you've then got to select the company and decide what other additional content you want to add here before hitting save. But just as a way of kind of auto-filling and pre-filling that data, we copy over some fields there. And obviously, if you hit cancel, it will take you back to the candidate record as opposed to anything else. So that's the link candidate to contact feature, and also in turn the link contact candidate feature.